As soon as I see him hit the record button, we're going to start. Well, good morning, everyone. It's 2022, and it is time to level up and absolutely change our lives, both physically and financially. And I've always said there's three phases. There's a spiritual side too. I'm not going to help you with that one, but it should be right at the top of your big three list this year. You do physical, financial, and spiritual all together, good things generally lie ahead. And Brent, Monday morning, January the 4th, kicks off. And if you're late getting this, you can start anytime you want to. But January 4th is the start day on two separate challenges in this world. There's other challenges going on, and you can do them all. But on Monday morning, the Transformation Challenge from the company launches. There will be a website that will go live. The second we have that link, we'll start shooting it out. You must post a before picture. There'll be like a format there for you to follow of how they want your profile. You must show the date. It just keeps people from starting back on December the 1st when we knew this was coming. So I know most of us don't get a paper. Just figure something out. Hold your phone up with a calendar. Just do something that shows the date. Anybody can register. They do not have to be a new age rep. So this is a great weekend to go and get a lot of customers. The only requirement is the basic packages they put out there, which is a Rejuvenate Sinderize or a Sinderize Restore X. They can buy those two products, get the Sinderize at a high price, so it's less than $200, and then all they have to do is go and register on the site for that. And there is $5,000 in prize money, $2,500 first, $1,500 second, and third, and that'll be for the best transformation. There's another $500 on the most athletic transformation, kind of the fit to rip, and then there's yet another one on the best after picture, like who looks the absolute best, not just the best transformation, but who just looks the best. But we are also kicking off simultaneously Monday morning a brand new level up challenge, and we want to absolutely blow the post up. There's also prize money there that will be awarded at the Odessa event. But Brent, this is a real chance with the Level Up program to piggyback the company transformation challenge to take our lives to another level.
Yeah, it is. It is, Coach. And one of the things is, going into the new year, everybody's watching. Everybody's watching. And the fact that you can come into this year and jump on both of these programs, the Level Up program as well. And we're going to show you some exciting things about that this morning, but also the transformational throwdown. But to be a part of it, Todd, one of the things that I've always been a believer in is if you're going to build a big business, you got to be a product of the product. I know I've looked at your pantry. I know how full it is of products, and your whole family partakes in them. And this is that time to engage in our products, in our program, and let the world out there see the transformation you're going to have. I'm calling it Transform 2022. Like, this is your time. And there's a big business to be built on the back end of transforming your body. I know, Todd, me and you've said it over and over again. We're all in on this. 2022 is going to be a transformational year in our health journey. So I'm super excited.
Yeah, and I just saw a question pop up from Shauna. The transformation throwdown packs, the cheap ones, if you go inside of your shopping cart, you've got to log in first and then type in the word promo, PROMO, in the search box, and they will all pull up there. And then just create a smart link from there to send out to your customer. Just go create it, send it out, and it'll work that way. But Brent, there were about a dozen people in the first Level Up Challenge that came onto the scene, and I'm talking about leveled up. I'm talking about created a following that's just beyond belief. And it wasn't just their transformation physically, but this group of people motivated us all. We're gonna have some on every Saturday. Melissa and Andrew were obviously some of those. Tad Niblett just created a cult following. But we've got two this morning, Brent, that never missed a post. these two people, they're not related. These are two separate. They absolutely motivated us all. I've been watching them. I'm like, man, it's my issue is real simple: consistency. I'm consistent in a lot of things, but taking that picture while I'm running, or all the little things it takes to make a post every day. I mess up, I give up. I mess up, I give up. You and Deb, y'all did it every day. So since I'm looking at you on my screen, Hill, tell us just give us your perspective on it and what it did for you, how you got the post made every day, and give us a little call to action out there for everybody that wants to join us in January 4th for our next one.
Okay, Happy New Year. Good morning to everybody. To give you a little bit of background, when I was 18 years old, I saw my dad laying in the hospital with open heart surgery. My dad was a chain smoker and alcoholic, and I'd made a decision then that I didn't want to be that way. So I've been on this journey for a long time, since I was 18. But when we started the Level Up Challenge earlier in the year, I did the weight challenge, and I'd lost about 18 pounds, which put me below 200 pounds. That's only happened one time since 1981. So I wanted to get below 200 pounds, which I did. I'm about 195. And just for the community and the responsibility, I guess I took it as posting every day and doing it. It helped me in the community just to be able to post. And there were times I'd forget. There were a few days that I missed due to traveling and stuff, but just tried to be consistent in doing that. And it also helped me to keep the mindset of, about my weight, about what I want to do and how I want to do. I've just always worked out. And following, Kristen White made a comment here back several months ago that we create our own inflammation, which I agree with that. And I've thought about that because I consistently do the Belew 5X. I love the MOA. I do Elite every day, Rejuvenex. I mean, my wife will only let me spend so much money, but it's just the community's just been a good. Tad's been an inspiration. Kristen is, Doyle is, because I see, if I can't remember what date it is, a lot of times I'll go to Deb's post so I can remember if it's 158 or 59. So just so I can keep up with it, because sometimes, like everybody else, you get lost in it. So I'm looking forward to this year. I want to drop another 10 pounds. That'll put me about at 185, thereabout. I can't remember back that far, but it's been a sophomore in high school since I was that way. Because, I've just always been over 200 pounds. I want to lose some of the body fat and, try to slim down in my middle a little more. At this age, that's the kicker, trying to keep the middle down. And my kryptonite is chocolate. So just trying to stay on the food list and everything. I'm ready and excited to start on Tuesday. Can't wait for it. It's just encouraging, seeing other people on here and just being able to encourage people. That's what you want to do. And, and especially on the coaches corner, throwing that in there, Brent, we love that. And just the community and the encouragement is a really big deal. I don't think people outside of this right now realize that, but the positive and the encouragement in the world nowadays, we need more of that and less of the negativity.
Hill.
So,
Hill, I know it's kind of like, go ahead. I know it's like a snowball, Hill, that you get a certain amount of days under your belt. Now, people are looking at you. So it goes both ways. You keep all of us motivated, and then we're counting on you. So we keep you disciplined to keep it flowing. It's a great two-way connection that all of us can participate in. But anyway, I congratulate you, Hill.
thank you.
I got my walk-in with you in Utah, and I felt like I was walking with a superstar. You have just blown it out, and it's not easy. It's not easy. It's hard. Brent, you want to say anything? We'll move to Deb.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to say I've been in business with Hill for a lot of years, and it's been in the health and wellness. industry. I mean, and with Limu and the fact that Level Up came in, watch what he's done, staying consistent, but it's an inspiration. You know, there's days that there's days you need the group. And me and Hills talked about that. Like, you need the inspiration, but then there's a lot of days where you're given inspiration in the group by making your post. And we've talked about that, Hill. So congratulations, man. I know
Thank you.
2022 is going to be amazing for you.
Thank y'all.
And Deb, the same to you. We've seen your transformation, which is jaw dropping. She's in her 60s, but she looks like she's in her 40s. It's amazing. But I'll tell you what I'm most amazed with is that someone your age has mastered the social media platform. You're on my Instagram rolls, you're on my TikTok rolls, you're on my Facebook, whatever that thing's called on Facebook. I mean, you're everywhere, and they're so good. We just congratulate you. So tell us about your journey, Deb.
Oh, well, thanks, Todd and Brent, and thanks for inviting me today. Yeah, this journey has been a 2-year journey for me. You know, us women tend to we take care of everyone else, and we seem to neglect ourselves, and we put ourselves on the back burner. You know, we think we have time, and you know, in essence, time catches up to us, and that was my case. I neglected myself, and I bloomed up to about 153 pounds. I'm only 5'2", so that weight really showed on me. And I lost my late husband at a young age at 63, 10 years ago. And I'm 62. And I looked at a picture of mine, and I just looked at it and I went, I don't know who this person is. I've never, ever been 153. And so I said to myself, you know, Debbie, you need to make a plan. You need to shift and change and make healthier choices for yourself. So that's the reason I joined the Level Up program, is to take charge and to get my health back in order and to start feeling better. I wasn't feeling well. I had no energy. I was fluffy. I was bloaty. And so I was just sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I decided to jump off the fence and start making healthier choices for myself. And I purchased the transformation pack, the Slenderize, the Skinny Drops, the MOA, and the Rejuvenex. And I followed that food guide to a T. And I removed alcohol from my diet. I'm on day 160, and the water intake is totally amazing. I just was blown away on how much water is so important for us all. And I started walking, and I started doing hand weights, which I've never done weights before. I incorporated kickboxing and the boxing, and my grandsons even helped me spar. They were quite impressed with my punches, and I know my older grandson said, "Geez, Grammy, you sure have a mean punch there." And I went, right on. I was creating muscles I never had. And so today I've lost 44 pounds, and I've achieved my weight goal, and I feel 20 years younger. I absolutely feel fabulous on the inside and on the outside. People can't believe, I am 62 years old, and I have more energy. I feel like an energized bunny now. I just keep going and going and keep up to my grandkids and with their activities. And, even my skin, I've noticed my skin healthier, softer, smoother, and glowing. And I'm loving that. And as Hill said, this community is the best of the best. I've never, ever been in a community like this before. Everyone is just amazing. It gives me the accountability to get up, show up, and level up that 1% each day. It's given me discipline and being committed to myself, because that's what I wanted, is to level up, and the consistency, in my personal life and in my business. It's just given me that consistency each day on posting. I've never done reels before. And so I got out of my comfort zone on doing the reels, and I've had quite a few feedback on those. The noni one was the fun one. I really enjoyed the noni, and the skinny drops, I did a reel on that, and that was I giggled every time I watched them. I think they're quite funny. But this is the best community ever. I feel as though it's I belong here. It's family. Everyone, as Hill said, they inspire you, encourage you every day. I love watching the posts and reading and seeing where everyone else's journey is at. And so it just pushes me that much harder to improve myself and to, level up that 1%. And, I thank New Age. I thank these fabulous products. It's given my life back. It's given my health back. And I just couldn't be more happy. I've never felt this healthier in my entire life. And so this throwdown challenge in next week, I'm really, really looking forward to that, because I have set some goals for myself that I'm not where I want to be yet, but that's okay. And I know that this next challenge, I will get there. I want a leaner body. I want to create more muscles for me. I did see a post on Instagram of two women that one was 56 and one was 81. And oh my God, you should have seen the bodies on them. So I showed it to my 18-year-old granddaughter and I said, Kira May, look at this 81-year-old. How would you like to have a Grammy like that? She goes, right on. Go for it. Go for it, Grammy. You can do it. So I have a great support system here. I live with my daughter and my son-in-law and 4 grandkids. So I'm super excited. My daughter is joining us next week. She's been watching me for the last 6 months, and she wants to get herself healthier. And so I'm looking forward to helping her achieve her goals. And, people are watching my posts, and they've reached out and messaged me. So I'm hoping that they'll join us next week, so I can help achieve their goals. That's what it's all about, Jay, is just helping everybody and encouraging everybody just to, jump on board. And, if anyone on this call today has not joined the Level Up group, I encourage you to jump on board with us. It's a lot of fun. You will not regret it, and you'll thank yourself in the end. So, but yeah, thanks, Todd. I really appreciate you asking me to be on a guest. I'm having a lot of fun. It's been a great journey. So I thank you.
Y'all are MVPs, most valuable players, and you rose to another level and you inspired us all. I mean,
thank you.
all of us that are going to re-kick off on January 4th, we just want to be like y'all. I mean, Brent, it was just amazing.
It was amazing to watch. And Dale, your skin tone is unbelievable. Like one of the things, Todd, when we were thinking about the Level Up, program was the gallon of water a day. And we were like, that's hard to do. That's not easy to consistently do that. But Deb, you were probably the first person that really jumped into that consistent activity of drinking water every day, stringing wins together. And man, looking at you inspires me to go, I need to be drinking that gallon of water every single day and being in this program. So congratulations. Great job.
Thank you very much. And, I agree. And I was up to 2 gallons of water, but oh my God, I was up every hour during the night and I went, forget that. I need some sleep. So I cut it down to 1.25, but my body craves the water every day. I need it. And so, yeah, I just was really surprised how important water is for us all. So.
If anybody out there is watching this as we transition now to our Kristen Doyle, phase 1 and 2, which is where Hill and Deb have been staying. I just want to remind you on the Level Up Life Facebook group, under Files and Guides will be both videos and PDFs you can print off. But on phase 1, it's really so much simpler than people think. The number one thing you do in phase 1 is get your product. And then Deb alluded to this, and I've got my master's in kinesiology / nutrition. And one thing that I think a lot of people don't realize is that once we're above the age of 30 years old, 90% plus of the transformation is what we eat. It just is. You cannot outrun the fork. You can outlift the fork. The fork is going to win every time. So, and it's my Achilles heel. So just make sure this book is gospel. It works. Make sure you get this book out from your slenderized box, reread it, and then post this approved food list on your refrigerator and throw the rest of the stuff in your house away. That's the secret to success. It's something I didn't do. And that pantry, sometime of the day or night, gets me every deadgum time. So I'm all in, Chris Doyle. You and Ted get you $500 ready. We're going to Deb and I heal it up. But the other pieces of the puzzle were drink water. If you study very deeply, water is a part of the ATP process, converting food to energy. It's part of the fat burning process. And it's, depending on your body, it's between 60 and 80% of your body is water. It's your skin, it's your hair, it's the way you feel, hydrated or not. Water is so important. So the gallon of water can never be underestimated. How important that is, no matter whether you like it, want it, it just is. And then the last piece of level 1 was just post on Level Up daily. And the reason we put that in there is because the Hills, the Andrew and Melissa's, the Tad Niblets, man, they inspire us all. Like, and now Brent started it up. Brent's been real consistent the last 10 days. I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to get Johnny on the spot. I'm getting destroyed on this. But phase 2 incorporates in a 2-mile walk or a mile run. That's all. It's your pace. It incorporates in now posting on your own social media, which Deb does on her reels and stuff, and on her posts. So they just conquered it. But now we're going to talk about phase 3, and in phase 2, you can work out in any phase. But one thing I